Grafton Turnpike. It's like 40 degrees out. There's 2 mountains we have to get over to get to Hanover tomorrow. This one, I think it's like 1.5 miles. And it's not, again, not hard, just long. And cold now. Which is a weird mix because on the one hand, I'm hot because I'm moving, but on the other hand, I'm cold. So yesterday, we weren't originally planning on staying in Lyme, but we got a hitch in on the back of a pickup truck in the rain. And if you don't know what that's like, it feels like hail, which is great. So we got to the country store and they were super nice. They had like gluten-free and vegan options. That was really awesome because I never expect these small towns to have like dietary stuff. And then I was like, well, you know, we could just stay in town. It's supposed to rain for the rest of the day. And they were like, yeah, let's stay. So we went to the Dowds Family Inn. Ooh, that's a gross. And they were super nice. They did our laundry. I think our room was like 130. It had 3 beds in it. We got a tour of the church in town. We were told it had a Revere bell, but it's actually a Hooper bell, I think. The original bell has been lost to time. And then they brought us back out to trail this morning. So I really liked Lyme. I'd even go as far as to say it's been my favorite town in New Hampshire. Thought we were going straight up, but there's a bunch of branches that look strategically placed and a nice new looking path over here. There's a little peak going up the mountain. Kind of see the fall leaves coming in. They look more impressive when they're further away. That house in the middle of nowhere is where I want to live. There's an old metal thing. I don't even know what it might be. It's like a tube. It's weird to find stuff like this out here. But it's also kind of normal. So missing person in this area. I don't know how long he's been missing though. Doesn't have a date. And it's on a tree that's laying on the ground, so it's not really that visible. We are heading up Moose Mountain now. It's 1.7 miles, and then there's like a plateau, and then pretty much all downhill to Hanover. Our goal today is to get as far as possible. So we should be able to do at least 10 miles, if not more. Look at this orange dude. Kind of looks like the white ones. One of the fun things about coming out of town is you can pack out drinks. This is strawberry banana drink from Body Armor. So this is Moose Mountain North. And 2 miles is Moose Mountain South. hate these rocks so much. If I never see another rock again, it'll be too soon. Every single time I think, this won't be slippery, it is. Stop at the Moose Mountain Shelter. There's like a hand-sized bruise on my leg from where I fell, which is awesome because that's basically what I had scraped up when I fell on Moody Mountain. And when I fell on the Mahoosuc Arm, that had been fine. It was just my leg that I scraped up. But now there's a big giant bruise on my hand or my leg. This is the Moose Mountain Privy. There's a guy at the shelter who said he saw 2 moose in this area at night. So I think our odds of seeing moose are very low because we don't move after it gets dark.
Oh, so that you don't miss a single second of the...
I like these orange signs that the Dartmouth Outing Club has. They're very easy to see. And I think this is South Moose Peak. It is pretty chilly out now. Before stopping, I was like kind of okay. Now I'm freezing. So I'm just gonna keep walking as fast as I can and hope when we go down a little it gets a little warmer. Found the sign, and there was one for North Peak, but there were people sitting next to it. This one has a better view though. Matt Dustin stopped here abruptly February 2001. Does that mean he died? It is almost 4 o'clock. We've done 10 miles at least. We're hoping to get to the shelter that's right outside Hanover. I think it's Velvet something. But that's still like 5-ish miles away, maybe a little more. So we'll see if we get there or not. Chicken Wing is going to be leaving us when we get to Hanover. She had a sabbatical from work and now that's over. So after that it's just going to be me and Lovebug unless we decide to go our separate ways. So we'll see how all of that plays out. I am not a maple syrup expert, but these might be tubes from them. Or it could be something completely different. Going behind a cemetery here. Walking in the woods on a semi-flat path reminds me of Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. There's a scene where they first see the ghost, you know, like in a group of trees, and she comes out, she's like, "Ah, I'm a witch," and everyone's like, "Ah." An old something. Just a hole in there. There's 2 entrances to the Velvet Rock Shelter. The first one is supposed to be pretty steep in 0.4, so we're gonna walk to the second one. So today we did 16.1 miles for about a mile from the edge of Hanover. The trail goes through the town and then into Vermont. So that's pretty cool, pretty tired right now. It's pretty chilly out. Thank you for watching, commenting, donating, subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.